do you think now that Port Talbot, the UK facilities of steel that you had bought almost 2 decades back, there is a clear turnaround and it's here to stay?
Well, we are positive EBITDA, as you saw in the last quarter, and we will certainly be positive EBITDA this year. Uh, Hopefully, this year will be cash positive as well, and I think that's important because for both our European businesses, we want them to be cash positive by themselves, whether it's the Netherlands business, which has traditionally been cash positive, or the UK business, which has traditionally not been cash positive. So I think a lot of heavy lifting has been done over the last few years. A lot of the transformation program has happened. We are obviously helped more recently by the improvement in spreads and the steel prices. So I think we hope that like last year and like we expect this year, we won't have to support the European business with any cash support from here. That's been our goal. And I hope that we've done enough to ensure that going forward, we don't have to have any cash support from India for the European business.
Yes, so that has been a pain point for many years, and this year is a breakthrough year. And who would have thought that it will be the COVID year, Mr. Narendran? So good things also happen. But I want to understand what is the future strategy there in terms of bifurcating the verticals. Saimuddin has always been profitable, and Talbot has always been a pain point. You must be thanking your stars that a deal did not work out, because now the steel cycle has turned in your favor. But on the other hand, a scheme of arrangement which bifurcates the business always leads to either value unlocking or sale. What is your strategy there? Value unlocking for Saimuddin, sale of Talbot plant?
No, I think obviously for the last few years, we worked very hard on two transactions. Neither happened. The whole goal was to help the European steel industry consolidate and hence have stronger players in the industry. But obviously, there are regulatory views which are different. Competition Commission thinks differently. That's fine. I think, like you said, it's in some sense, it worked out well because just now the steel cycle is on a positive. But doing those transactions didn't distract us from what we needed to do, which was to continue to work on improving the health of the companies. And separating them is a natural progression of thought, because that helps us focus more sharply on each of the units, because the strategy and the approach for Netherlands is different from the strategy and approach for you, right? And to be fair to our colleagues in the UK, they've also done a lot of good work over the last few years. And so I think we are better positioned today than we were before. And as you know, we've shrunk the UK business over the last 8-10 years from 10 million tons to 3 million. Port Talbot is an important part of the steel value chain in UK and has probably the best chance of being profitable amongst the other players in the UK steel industry. So I think focus will be on continuing to run them as efficiently as possible. And if they're cash positive, then we are no hurry to rush into any other transaction. We can decide as things play out what is the best way forward, what is the best way for Tata Steel to unlock value from those assets.